Oklahoma oil and gas operators spilled more than 1 million gallons of oil and more than 9 million gallons of wastewater across the state between 2014 and 2016. That's according to an analysis of oil spill data from the Corporation Commission by The Frontier, an online investigative news site. Earlier, I spoke with the Frontier's Clifton Adcock about the spills and their impact on Oklahoma's environment. Clifton, the amount of oil and wastewater that you discovered that had been spilled really sounds enormous, but I guess it depends on how you look at it.
That's true. It's actually a very small fraction of what Oklahoma produces each year. Over those 3 years, 1.2 million gallons of oil, 9.2 million gallons of wastewater is a very small percentage of what's actually produced. Oklahoma produces around 400,000 barrels of oil each day, so that amount is very small.
I got from reading your article that you gathered these stats from the Corporation Commission, but doesn't the Corporation Commission depend on operators to have accurate reporting? So how accurate do you think those numbers are?
Well, I was told to estimate on the high side of the Corporation Commission numbers. Oftentimes it doesn't get reported in the data field because it is difficult to estimate how much oil is actually spilled once it's spilled, if there's no machine keeping count or anything like that. In addition, oil spills that are under 10 barrels and don't go into water are not required to be reported to the Corporation Commission.
Still, those spills, however the amount, do pose environmental concerns.
That's right. Even that small percentage can have devastating effects. It can kill wildlife, it can kill fish, pollute groundwater, pollute drinking water, and even the wastewater spills. The water is many times more saltier than seawater, and so spilling that onto a farmer's field where he grows his crops can have devastating consequences.
And the oil companies themselves, what are they doing to police themselves to be good stewards of the land?
Well, according to the oil company officials, they're better training their workers. You see them implementing new technology to show when a leak occurs or to prevent leaks. And so they will tell you they don't want spills any more than environmentalists do, because it costs a lot of money oftentimes to remediate the damage.
And you're still working on this. What else?
I am actually following up with a story about pipeline spills, interstate pipeline spills, which is regulated by the Department of Transportation, and that should be up sometime today.
Okay. Clifton, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.